Eastward. Bro, what the f was that? Eastward is one of the coolest games I've ever played. No, seriously. It's charming, it's goofy, it's full of personality. I mean, you're cooking stews with a magical kid, riding trains across the pixelated landscape, chatting with weirdos and living the sweet domestic side quest life. It's warm, it's nostalgic, and for a while it made me feel like everything was okay. There's something special about a game that doesn't try to entertain you. It comforts you. The pixel art isn't just pretty, it's tender. The characters aren't just funny, they're lovable. Every detail feels hand-stitched by someone who actually cared. And when I was playing through the earlier chapters in the game, I found myself smiling more than I usually do. Not just at the jokes, but at the moments in between. Helping people with tiny tasks, cooking up a dish of a lifetime for a leader/mob boss. Watching Sam bring so much joy into John's life. It was wholesome, it was safe, it was familiar. And in the beginning, I thought that this journey is gonna be one of the coolest, most fun journeys I've ever had in gaming. But then, well, cracks started to show. At first, it was subtle, a lingering line of dialogue, a location that just felt a bit off. You'd finish a chapter and something would sit with you, not in a plot twist kind of way, but in a more feeling kind of way. Like something under the surface wasn't quite right. Like this bright, cheerful world had a shadow following just out of the frame of view. And then the mysterious miasma hits Greenberg, your home, your warm little town, your weird neighbors, and your new life and potential partner, Uva. They're just gone. All of a sudden. No warning. They're just gone. That was kind of the first gut punch, if I'm being honest. And the thing you notice straight away with this game is that, well, Eastward doesn't pause to let you grieve. It doesn't say, this is the sad part now, let's reminisce. It just moves on. The world keeps turning, the train keeps going, and you carry on, carrying this little pit in your stomach for future encounters. At that point, I thought I understood what the game was trying to say, but I didn't. Well, not yet. Because then you get to New Dam City. It's lively, it's chaotic, it's hopeful in that broken but still going kind of way. You meet new characters, you get new routines. It's like your fresh start. And for a moment, the game feels alive again. Like things might be okay this time around. Like the warmth you lost in Greenberg could be rebuilt here. And that's when the game kind of shifts. Everything changes. Once you leave New Dam City, the overall feeling just feels so different. It wasn't a twist or a cutscene, it was just this feeling. This realization that you've been running on a hamster wheel. That you've been trying to recreate the feelings you had earlier. Potcrock, the earlier adventures, the pure joy of just existing with Sam. But you can't get it back. Not really. And that was the moment that Eastward really broke me. Because that's what it's about, isn't it? It's not about saving the world. It's not about solving this grand mystery. It's about grief. It's about acceptance. It's about how we as people try to chase feelings that are already gone. We build routines to feel safe. We attach to places, to people, to moments, thinking we can keep them forever. But the truth is, we can't. And Eastward, it doesn't just lecture you on this subject. It shows you over and freaking over again. Characters disappear without ceremony, places vanish before you even get to say goodbye. People you thought you'd see again just never come back. You think Sam and John are just gonna walk into the sunset smiling and content, but they don't. Now look, the final 3 chapters in the game, yeah, they're a bit rushed in all honesty. Some story threads are confusing. It feels like the game kind of stumbles towards the end, trying to hold on to too much and trying to feed the player too much information at times. It kind of hinders the overall experience. But that feeling you get from earlier on in the game, well, that never lets go. There's this melancholy that clings to the world, even when the music is upbeat and the colors are beautiful and vibrant. Even in the post-credits scene where things seem peaceful, something about it still aches deeply. Because by then you've realized that this game was always trying to tell you this, that nothing lasts. But that's okay. Weirdly enough. What Eastward does better than almost any game I've played in recent memory is this. It makes you appreciate what you have right now. It doesn't shove sentimentality down your throat. It just quietly whispers it into your ear. Remember this moment because it won't come back. And one day you'll really miss it. That's what broke me. Because the second I turned the game off once the credits rolled, I started noticing it in real life as well. I'd laugh with my family and feel the same flicker of how long do I actually get get to live this. I'd share a moment with my partner and think about all those little things we take for granted in everyday life. And I know, look, I know, broski, this sounds dramatic as hell, but Eastward didn't just hit me like a game usually hits a player. It hit me like a mirror into my real life. We're all just trying to be okay. We're trying to feel loved. We're trying to just hold on to something that feels like, well, home. Look, overall, Eastward is happy, it's sad, it's strange, and it's oh so beautiful. It's a game about cooking and fighting monsters and raising a magical child. But more than that, it's a game about letting go. Letting go of home, letting go of what could have been, letting go of the idea that you'll never get back what you once lost. It doesn't give you clean answers, it doesn't wrap everything in a bow for you. It just gives you the feeling of watching something you love slip through your fingers and learning to be okay with that. And maybe that's what makes it so powerful. Not because it made a grown man like me cry, but because it made me stop. It made me sit with myself. It made me feel. I thought I was happy playing a little game. I didn't know I was walking into one of the most honest meditations on grief and acceptance I've ever experienced in gaming. And that's why Eastward hit me so hard. Not because it was an entertaining ride throughout, but because it reminded me to cherish every single moment, to feel it with my heart, and to let go when it's time. Look, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. I do want to hear your comments in the comment section down below. Did Eastward hit you as hard as it hit me, like a freaking freight train on lock? Like, this game was crazy on how the subtle messaging and how everything around the world just hit me so freaking deeply. I don't know if it's because of my current situation in life, or is it because this game is just so deep in its feels. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a bit of a different kind of video that I'm usually doing on the channel. So if you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments down below. Like this video, man. Share it with friends if you have any friends, of course, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. Any and all subscribers to this channel take me a long ass way to the greatness of the tube, so I'd be happy to have you on board this freaking beautiful train to the greatness of the platform. In any case, if you want something a bit more upbeat, watch this video next where I talk about Atlas Fallen and how that game should be talked about way more in 2025, because that game is kind of a gem. It's an annoying gem, but it's a gem. In any case, I hope you guys have a great day wherever you're from. Whichever time of day you watch this at. I've been your broski, so enjoy your day. Like I said, man, keep on trucking, my dudes. Peace.